I wanted to build on my last one about business and reconciliation and racial battle fatigue, because I think people don't understand how difficult this work actually is. And of course, that's why they expect their employees to do it for free. Like I work with folks and try to build those relations between Indigenous and non-Indigenous. But like white fragility and white supremacy is steeped even in people that want to call themselves allies, and it's hard for me. So I'll give you an example. If I don't, I get tone policed by by the very people who want to be my so-called allies, and that's why this is so draining. That's why, for me, I've dealt with enough white fragility that there are some people I'm like, oh, I can't reply to their email, because if I do and it's not an half an hour's worth of English colonial labor of, oh my God, I so appreciate you doing this work, and I want to thank you for taking the time to write, and here's addressing all of the points that you raised, and thank you so much for reaching out. If I don't do that, then I get, oh my God, you're so snotty, by the very people who claim they want to be my allies. Because tone policing is actually a deep embedded part of white supremacy. So there is an expected culture when it comes to replying to emails. Now, I would argue men and people in positions of power are never expected of that. And I would never reply to my boss, oh, so snotty. I think that good leaders know, what is expected. And even after years of being with the same people and working with them and knowing I'm trying to come from a good place, a quick reply is still looked at as curt, snotty, demeaning. And that is why a lot of Indigenous won't reply to your emails. Because we know if we don't put in hours worth of work to make sure it's the right tone for you, we won't get where we need to go, which is why I now charge people for excessive emails on my website, because it is labor. It is racial battle fatigue. And I guarantee you are putting your racialized and queer employees through all of that work and labor, and they are also going through this battle fatigue. So part 2 of that business reconciliation.